We got this. Nothing's gonna go bad. We got this. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Sorry, just talking myself off a ledge real quick. It's 7 o'clock Sunday morning. I just drove over 4 hours from Salt Lake, slept for 2 hours, woke up at 2 a.m., loaded up the work truck, and drove to an out-of-town job. Out-of-town jobs always go exactly how out-of-town jobs always go. So I'm super excited. But the story behind this is I had a roofer reach out to me, said, hey, we had some roofing guys. They pulled the solar panels off of this homeowner's house. The roof's done and we can't find anyone to put the panels back on the roof. This is normally a super bad thing because when the roofers take the solar panels off, they usually trash stuff, throw it away. It's messy. This is the impossible job. I'm up for a challenge. It sounds like a lot of fun. I'm gonna vlog the installation, and I think there will be a lot of different things that I can, talk about about attachments, solar products, panels, whatever comes up in this video that's kind of circumstantial. And if it's even possible for me to sleep for 2 hours, drive 5 hours, install 30 to 40 solar panels solo, and then drive back home. It's gonna be an absolutely crazy day, but I really wanna help this customer out and I need some more money for bills. And so I'm doing a Sunday job out of town.
All right, so this is what we're working with. A bunch of flashings that are bent and covered in pigeon shit. Rails that are just kind of thrown here. A few miscellaneous parts that all look like they're broken. And I hope none of those panels are broken.
Well, about what I'd expect from a roofing crew. The panels are kind of... everything's just kind of a mess. I just sorted through it. Looks like we got Iron Ridge XR 100 with their classic foot, and we have 11 attachments for each rail. Looks like the rails are kind of broken down, but good. The thing I'm concerned about is all the mid clamps are taken apart.
All right, here's the problem. It's Sunday, supply shop is 5 hours away, even if it was open. So I'm sorting through all the product before I get started to make sure I have enough extras in my bucket full of extras to make sure that I can get all the solar panels bolted down before I start the installation.
We got a caulk gun, string line, all that. I'm gonna do the bottom row. Quick bolts, save attachments, a few things. First look at this. When the roofers remove the solar panels. Alright, we got some ground wire. I can make do with that. Please have a minute. Where's this going? Where's that going? Oh geez, it goes all the way down there. Huh, 100 feet of TV wire. Alright. Okie dokie. So update on this. So I went ahead and what I did first was I got that bottom rail on. That's kind of like my secret. I actually upgraded the attachments to just quick bolts. They're not flashed, and you can drill it quick, snap your line, and then put the attachments in and get that rail there. That way nothing slides off the roof. You don't slide off the roof and fall. You basically have a barrier all the way across there. Then I drilled through all the other roofs and I went quick. Chalked the lines, marked out the spacing, knock, drill, and just pounded that out quick. I just pried all the shingles, sealed up the holes, and now I'm just running some lag screws in and then putting on these attachments. These are a cool design. I really like them from Iron Ridge. They're a pain in the ass to install. It takes so much longer, so you got to be quick when you're putting these in, or it'll end up taking you all day. But I think it's about 10:30, getting close to 11. I'm gonna try to get all the rails, the ones with the optimizers up here, and the electrical done by 12 o'clock so I can start sending panels up, because I got 34 of those to set tonight and I'm running on 2 hours of sleep. I've already been working since 2 o'clock this morning. So long day. already. I'm already like 8 hours deep. Let's go.
All right, I'm just gonna ramble off some knowledge and kind of my workflow here. So I put that bottom rail in, as I mentioned, and then I went and snapped the lines for the rest of the rails. There's 3 more, there's 2 rows. And after that, I go through and mark the rafters on those lines, and then I knock on there and drill the holes, and it goes pretty quick, just verifying the rafters there. Then I pry the shingles, put some sealant down, put the flashings in, and it's time on these ones to put a sealant in, reach in my bag, grab that top cap that goes on, it's kind of like the L foot, but it screws on, and then go to the next one. And this is what I was mentioning is kind of a tedious process because you're carrying a lot of stuff. And the goal is to take as least amount of trips up and down or across the roof as possible.
Check this out. 10 panels left. It's 3:30. I did cheat, I have to admit. Number one thing, took my favorite hoodie, cut the sleeves off, trimmed it up, and then soaked it in the hose. It's like the only way that you can stay cool out here. And then also, my cousin, called up my cousin that lives down here in St. George. He's down there carrying panels. Toss the panels up to me. We got 10 left. I'm gonna be crawling off this roof. Well, I did it. My feet are so sore I can barely walk. It's one of the things about vans is they stick really good on the roof. They're really soft on the roof, but man, do you pay the price with like just how hot they get and how uncomfortable it is. But with Jaden's help, shout out to him. He's got some social media accounts under Young Rigs, and he races and rock crawls down here in southern Utah. But shout out to him. He came by, helped me pass up panels. It's 5 o'clock and I'm gonna head back to Salt Lake. Plan on being back about 9 or 10 o'clock at night, which makes it like an 18-hour day. So super long shift. But I was able to get all 34 panels on, inverter, pairing and all that done on that job. And I'm tired. I'm sorry, I'm absolutely exhausted. The things I learned from this, basically, like if you're a homeowner or a roofer or anything, I'm just gonna say it straight, like don't let your roofer take the solar panels off your roof. That's kind of why I got this job, was a lot of times roofers are trying to get the job done and they can't get a hold of a solar company, and they no-show and no-show again and all this stuff, and they just rip the panels off the roof. If you can avoid it, avoid it. I had probably 50 of the 60 or whatever bolts that clamp onto the rail and hold the panels on the rail sheared off. Just garbage. And so all those got thrown away. Luckily, I just stocked up on a ton of stuff, and I had enough in my tubs and buckets to sort through and get enough clamps to bolt down all the panels, and had enough miscellaneous grounding lugs and T-bolts and wire management stuff and grounding wire and all that to get the job done. I'm kind of, I don't know, this blue collar life comes at a cost. Made some money. It's Sunday. I'm gonna head back home and hang out with the family. But I appreciate you checking out this video. The impossible 34 panel system. A lot of people say, like, I know a lot of people who work blue collar and they're like, my boss makes all the money and I just want to start my own company and all that. But I'm like, be prepared to be broke if you want to be a business owner. Like, there is money in it, and I'm sure I'll get kicked back from people who are like, oh yeah, this and that, but like, you gotta front the money for the material and the gas and getting down there, getting a deposit, and does the deposit actually clear into your bank account so you actually have the funds, and like how things work and stuff. And it's kind of a nightmare. But thanks for checking out the channel. I'll post some more vlogs about jobs I'm doing.